This is the Pre-Shift Podcast with Frank Thomas and Jones, your bar life insiders, giving you a triple shot of unfiltered industry truth.
I'll do my best.
That's all we can do at this point. Is just do our best. That's all I'm doing.
All right.
What's today?
Every day. You wake up, you're like,
January 23rd.
Yeah.
2023.
It's the day after a Cowboys loss.
God. Literally. You know, at this point, it's my fault.
Yep.
I let a children's game of other grown men playing with a leather ball. I let it literally affect my whole life. My whole life.
You let it dictate your life.
Yeah, to a certain extent, you are absolutely right.
Did you cry?
Not in front of anyone.
But did you
So
cry?
it doesn't count.
Okay. Okay.
Here's the thing. If you cry alone, it doesn't count.
Okay.
It doesn't count because you're by yourself.
All right.
Right?
Sure.
I guess.
Sure. Right?
If you don't remember, it never happened.
Yeah, if you don't remember, it never happened.
All right, cool.
So,
Sounds good.
Yeah. Let's get into some headlines.
All right.
I don't want to even talk
Speaking
about
of
it anymore.
deranged, what happened to that Texas high school football coach?
Oh, yeah?
Made his players do, what is it, 400 push-ups?
400 push-ups in an hour.
Push-ups in an hour?
All right, couple questions here. Okay, coach gets put on leave for making his...
Well, did he really make them? Like you say it, but someone at the end, I think a kid was like, "Hey, you know what? We had a choice. We could have left, and you know, we had some water, and we could have left."
You wuss?
Dude, I think I could do 200 push-ups in now. I don't know about
200 push-ups.
Yeah, okay. Here's
push-ups.
a question. How many push-ups you banging out in an hour, Jones?
I think I could do at least 200.
200 push-ups.
There's no way I could do 400.
200 push-ups. All right.
You know what?
Dude, I think my pecs would tear if I tried to do 400.
400.
I think you could get closer than you think. And it wouldn't even be the fact that the push-ups are hard. It's just you get old and your body just can't respond like it used to.
Dude, it's like you just do 25 every 5 minutes, or you know, every 10. Like it's not.
Say you do. Okay, you got 60 minutes. You got to do basically 7 push-ups a minute. Yeah, you can do that.
I can't.
But
do
not when
7
you're
push-ups.
old. Not when you're old. I'd say I'd probably get up to. Yeah, I'm a normal push-up.
No, okay,
man.
here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
All
Last
right.
time you did a push-up,
It's part of my normal. Yesterday.
Yeah, how many?
Yeah,
How many?
How many? I did 100.
How long?
No.
Let's hear it. Let's hear the whole thing before we start tearing into him. Let's hear the whole thing.
Okay.
I did
Let's hear the whole lie.
in like it was like 25 minutes.
So you sat there, you put a mat down, and you said, "I'm doing 100 push-ups."
I do them in between reps when I'm at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure, you do, player.
All right, hey Jones. Jones,
player, please.
Yeah, player, please.
Please.
Jones, some of us are athletes, my friend.
Frank, if you were doing 150 push-ups a day, your arms would be a lot more toned than what they are.
Hold on.
Right
Technically,
now.
he said 100. He said 100. You said 100. Let's see the arms.
You know
now.
what?
He changed it to 150.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, Frank,
give it a
your
feel.
arms would look more like this.
Give it a feel.
Here we go.
Give it a feel.
Your
Jones,
arms would look a little bit.
I don't even know.
Stop it,
I don't even know.
Stop it.
I don't even take my jacket
Stop
off. I don't want to
Jones.
embarrass you guys or
No,
myself.
but here's what I'm saying. 400 for a high schooler?
It's completely doable.
That is
piece of cake.
absolutely doable. Here's the thing.
In an hour.
To quote the great Mike Gundy, I'm a man. I'm 40. Here's the thing. 400 push-ups for a 40-year-old, that's a little, depending on your shape, that's hard.
Frank, last high school story you told is while the team was doing a track meet, you ran to the McDonald's. So let's be real here.
Yeah, because I already did my events.
Here we go.
I already did my events.
400 Big Macs.
I already did my events. A little shot put, a little discus. Anyway, here's the thing. A high school athlete, though, high school, you're talking 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 400 push-ups isn't going to kill you. It's not going to kill you. You're not going to like
people
it.
had kidney pain. The parents are up in arms. The guy was
Okay.
He's on leave right now. I don't know.
Okay.
Because everyone's a bunch of pussies now, dude. Dude, our hockey practice, like I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, what's the worst thing you had to do in practice,
Dude,
Jones?
our ice hockey practice, like after like a really bad weekend of games, involved just doing ladders. So like red line back, blue line black, red line black, blue line black.
I don't know if you could say this anymore. We used to call those suicides.
Yeah.
We used to call those suicide, right? Am I wrong?
I think they're still called that.
Right?
After making us do that, forever, they make us lay on the ice, and with our ice skates and full padding, they do like, I don't know what they're called now, butterfly kicks or whatever, but you'd have to keep your skates like, a couple inches off the ice until you blow the whistle and shit like that. Like, dude, we'd be vomiting on the ice.
Yeah.
Like, 400 push-ups, I would take that in a heartbeat. We would also have to do like, you'd be in a push-up stance, but you'd have to pull yourself in that stance
on the
across,
ice?
like on the ice. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like,
I'm
dude,
not doing it.
It was like Navy SEAL training, basically.
Oh, okay. Relax. Yeah, relax. Yeah, relax there. Yeah, calm down.
He did laugh at his own.
It was basically a Navy SEAL.
It was
Your middle
ice.
school hockey practice.
Middle
Yeah.
school.
But I was on ice, so it was a little bit harder.
Yeah, your middle school hockey practice was the Navy SEAls. Oh yeah, and I'm full of it. Still though, it wasn't fun. I'm sure
No.
it wasn't fun. Yeah,
I mean, dude, it was fun because it built character.
yeah, it was
When you're
fun.
there
Here's the
and-
thing: it was fun after the fact.
Yeah.
It was fun
When
after practice sucked.
When you're there and your friends are vomiting and you're
Yeah.
all in pain, it's good. That's why you do
It's
it.
good. It's
Yeah,
good.
it is good for you.
I don't know.
Actually, in the long run, it is good for you.
All right, you've thrown up on me once, and I don't think it did anything for my character, and I don't think I liked it one bit.
You didn't run away.
It was too late,
You
man.
didn't run away.
I had to clean it up.
You didn't run away.
I had to clean it up.
You didn't even blink.
I was coming. I knew it was
You
coming.
didn't even blink.
She was coming. She was coming.
You didn't even blink. God bless.
No.
No, I'm just saying.
Johnny,
Here's,
what's going on in that studio right now?
I'm just saying. Here's the thing. It as a young man, all right. It's good. It's good to go through hard stuff that you don't want to do.
But you have a
It's
choice.
good.
They had a choice. They could have done. You know what I would have
Yeah,
done?
but you don't have a choice.
I
Here's
would have
the
called
thing.
my dad. I would have been like, "Dad, come pick me up."
Yeah,
and
guess
come,
what?
Come say something.
You're not playing.
Good, because I'm
You're
the
not
best
playing.
player
Get
you
off
got.
the
I'm the
field.
best player you got.
Get off the field.
If your dad was a good dad, he would have said, "Hey, stop
If
being
my-
a pussy and do what your coach says."
Absolutely not.
Here's
My
the
dad
thing.
would have been like, "Come here, honey bear."
Here's the thing,
Let's
Jones.
take it
It's bad. You think about the worst coach you ever had. You think about any of that stuff. They tell you to do something. You're going to do it. You're not going to quit in the middle of a practice.
Dude, one of
Not in front of your peers, at least.
One
No.
of my travel coaches. This is like one of my first travel teams, and like we were playing like older kids from Colorado, so we were
He's
we
so
were
cool.
losing games.
He's so cool, bro.
And dude,
Navy
our
SEAL over
coach,
here.
Yes.
like during periods, would make
Corporal
us sit in
Jones.
they make us sit in the locker room, and he'd just turn off all the lights and blast Metallica, and he'd just come and slap us in the middle of the head, like just hit us. Like,
That was a
just-
cult. That was a
Yeah.
cult. What do you mean? That wasn't
Yeah.
a practice. That was a cult.
And then it was, if you're not going to win, go hit someone out there. That's
fair.
It was team building, man. Like,
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's you always had those guys. You always had the dudes in the locker room who were the AC/DC guys or the Metallica guys.
Dude, I was a Def Leppard guy back then.
You guys are old.
I like listening to Animal before, dude.
Good times. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. But here's
So
what
speaking-
I'm saying. All right, cut it down to 300 push-ups. 250 push-ups.
All right, fine.
250
we'll
push-ups.
take it.
What was the team's record?
No
If
clue.
they're losers, then hey,
You know what?
you might need to do some push-ups.
If they are losers,
I don't know.
they do deserve it.
I don't know.
Speaking of controversial,
Okay.
did you guys check out the 2022 Forbes list of most controversial people?
I did not.
I'm going to say Trump and Elon Musk have to be up there.
Let's
I know what, you're gonna have to pull it up. I don't remember where Elon Musk stood.
Actually,
But-
Elon Musk was not on the list.
Was he- No, because I think that would count as 2023 now as being
Oh, you
a
might be right.
controversial
You might
figure.
be right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great
All right.
list.
All right.
This is a great list because It makes absolutely no sense.
It doesn't. Jonesy, that's why I'm laughing. Number one, who's the most controversial?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump did not make
guess.
the list. He actually did not make the list. Top 9.
I mean, I'm sure he was on the list, just not top 10. I'm pretty sure he was on the list.
Okay. Number 1.
Come on,
George W. Bush. Number 1 after all these years. Still number 1. Still number 1. Yeah, number 1.
And this is in what year?
This is in
2022.
This is Forbes. Bro.
It has to be right.
It gets better. It gets better.
George Bush has
George W. Bush.
What was the last scandalous thing he's done? What was the last scandalous thing he's done?
No one knows.
Somebody does, my friend. Somebody does to put him on the list.
And actually, he was president until 2008, Jones. Come on, man. Jones, you're basically a Navy SEAL. I expect you to know these.
You should know that much at least.
You should know these things. You're basically a Navy SEAL.
I haven't been a Navy SEAL since I was 12. So.
Yeah. All right. Number 2. Number 2. And this is the best part.
This is hurtful for me.
Number 2 of the list, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, number 2. And you know what? And on this list, they list if the person's dead or alive. They have him as both.
Dead and alive.
He's both dead and alive. I mean, alive in our hearts.
No, I'm pretty sure they meant in his while he was alive and while he's dead. He's controversial.
Maybe you're right.
I don't think that they mean that he's both dead and alive, right. But I don't know.
You could be right. Number 3, Jesus. Jesus coming in with the bronze medal.
Oh man, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
you're sure this just isn't like most controversial people of all time?
George Bush is number
2022.
George Bush is number 1 of all time. Come on,
of American.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't.
Maybe
know.
He's up there. Actually, I wouldn't. You might not be wrong. He could be number
all
1.
Time.
Because I mean, you got Hitler, you got Mao.
Well, Hitler, don't be shy.
Yeah, don't jump the gun. Hitler came in 5th.
Oh, I thought it was 6. Yeah.
So it was George Bush.
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
Yes. Jesus
Christ. Don't forget his last name.
And then Hitler.
No, Hitler was 5th. Number 4 was Barack Obama. But
you guys are shitting me. This is a made-up list.
But number 6 is where it gets good. Number 6, Britney Spears. Britney Spears coming in 6th.
She was a controversial.
If
you guys are into pop culture, people don't know whether she's being held captive, whether she's alive, whether they have some.
I mean, she's alive.
I'm going to stop you right there. I don't care.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
I really give 0 fucks about anything Britney Spears said.
Number 7, near and dear to my heart. How he made the list, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm proud or I don't know what it is.
Bill Cosby.
The Undertaker. The Undertaker is number 7. Possibly the greatest pro wrestler to ever live.
What has he done this past year? That was weird.
The Undertaker?
What did he do this year?
Right? Was that controversial?
He has retired recently. I don't know what the controversy is on The Undertaker.
How many wrestlers are on that list?
There's actually a couple more. Number 8 is Roger Federer.
Well, yeah, no,
he's not a wrestler. He's a tennis player.
I know who he is, sir. He's controversial.
Basically the same thing.
Here we go.
And number 9 on the list, The Undertaker's brother Kane.
Something maybe we're not hip to the news.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing.
I don't know.
But man, whatever it is, I'm ready to jump right in the combo.
Whoever made the Forbes list knows something.
Yeah, they know something about The Undertaker and Britney Spears. They're just right past Hitler. Man, that's crazy. All right. Who do you think should be on the list that's not on the list, Jones? You think Elon? Donald?
I do. I just, this list makes no sense.
The people have spoken at Forbes, apparently.
Do they get voted in?
Wrestlers, tennis players, dictators, American presidents.
And pop stars.
And a religious, I don't know. I don't know how any of this makes sense.
I mean, I don't know. It sounds like a hell of a party.
They're crazy.
It sounds like a hell of a party.
Why?
My mind is blown.
Forbes,
I'm speechless.
Forbes strikes again. Forbes strikes again.
Write a formal complaint letter.
Oh yeah.
Tearing it up.
Oh man, I gotta squeeze.
I just don't understand how is Hitler number 5?
6.
Huh?
Like, how is Hitler number 5?
He's
where should he be?
I mean, wouldn't he be like at least number 1?
I mean, what's controversial? Here's the thing, though. What's controversial about it?
I mean, exactly. No one's debating.
Like
but no one's debating.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
No one's debating.
Yeah,
hey,
what's
is that bad or
controversial
good? It was
about
bad.
it?
It's a bad
Pretty
thing.
sure he's a bad guy.
You're going somewhere else, baby. Like,
right?
Yeah, no one's gonna say, hey, but maybe.
Yeah.
Controversial is when we can talk about it. Like,
unless Kanye was voting on this thing.
I'm pretty sure Kanye was on the list.
Weapons of mass destruction.
He didn't
in
think
Iraq.
it.
That's I think pretty much the most controversial thing.
I don't think he thought it. I think he said it. I don't think he.
Well,
whatever.
See, there's controversy there.
Exactly. Okay.
Mass genocide's a little bit more controversial.
It's not. It's you shouldn't do it. There's no rebuttal. You shouldn't do it.
And then Jesus turned water into wine.
Well, you should do that.
But
that's
people
more controversial.
You should do that.
Debate Jesus.
Yeah, but like, let's think about this.
But yes, let's think about this.
A group of 100 people get polled. Should Jesus turn water into wine?
And then almost as many people went, yeah. But do you remember when The Undertaker pile drive Stone Cold Steve Austin
I don't remember.
at SummerSlam 1998?
I don't know if you're shitting
Madison Square Garden.
Shut the fuck up.
Because I do.
I don't even know you're
Controversy. That's how he made the list, I think.
1998.
That you know so many stats.
I don't know if he's serious. So why do you say, like, unless you're fact checking him? Like, I don't know.
Oh, go by, please.
I want to. I don't have my phone.
Try me.
I don't have my phone,
Try
but I would.
me. Yeah,
But
he's
I
probably the
would.
greatest big man to ever step in the squared circle.
In the squared circle.
The squared circle. That's what they call the wrestling ring. Squared circle.
I didn't know that. I don't know if you're saying. Again, I don't know
Is it
anymore.
a square or a circle? Now I'm confused.
No, they call it the squared circle. They call it the squared circle.
It's just a
So
square.
like an octagon.
No, they call it the squared circle because people
Who
normally.
calls it this? You?
Everyone calls it the squared circle.
I've never heard it called the squared circle.
Hey, well, because you don't watch the greatest sport on earth, which is professional wrestling. No, it's because normally a wrestling match, you wrestle in a circle.
Right.
But since they wrestle in a ring, they call it the squared circle.
No, I get it. But also, you called it like a sport. It's more like a Broadway show. It's a show.
We'll
It's
see.
a spectacle.
We'll see how much of a show it is when I
No.
bash you over the head with a steel chair.
It's not a steel chair. Okay. Okay, no.
With a steel chair.
You're going to. Okay.
Frank, you're pretending to bash her over the head with a steel chair. I
Exactly.
think she can
And then we
handle
just
it.
stomp on our foot. Okay. Like, I get
All
it.
right, we'll see.
Okay. Sure.
We'll see.
Okay.
Scotty, I want a ring in here next week.
Only if I get to be the referee and you guys are wrestling in Jello and maybe neon green thongs.
I'll put on my banana hammock right now.
Yes, sir.
That's a bruised banana there. That banana's definitely bruised.
That's a
Well,
sad
after
banana.
it's beat you a couple times, it'll be a little bruised.
Jesus.
I don't know what that means,
Oh,
but I don't
Jones.
think I liked it.
God bless you. Now everybody knows why I left Arizona.
Now we do.
All right, next.
All right. Speaking of relationships
Okay.
and appendages, a boyfriend hid a major body part from his girlfriend.
Okay.
What was the body part, Jonesy?
What do you mean hid it?
I don't know. Hid it. He hid it. He
You
hid
mean
it from
he had
her.
a secret?
Yeah, like yeah, but he had to physically hide it as well.
Yes, this is true.
Or lack of. What was it, Jonesy?
I'm just remembering Frank telling me what to tone down during the show. So I
It's
don't know.
everything.
Oh God. Yeah, that ship sailed. That ship sailed a long
I
time
will
ago.
at least be the first one to.
That
be,
ship-
I'm
that-
very.
I don't know if I want to be taking
That
guesses
ship,
here.
that ship crashed into the docks.
I'm actually very
about,
proud.
About
Yeah.
a minute and a half into the show.
I'm very proud that it wasn't me. That's all I have to say about that. It wasn't me. That's all I have to say. All right. Forget it. Let's call it a body part. Let's call it
An appendage.
An appendage. Yeah, you're still
An appendage.
feeding into this.
Yes.
I'm going to go the non-perverted route and say it was like his big toe or something.
Good guess.
No.
Solid guess.
Let's think a little bigger.
Solid guess.
His leg.
Ding, 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 ding. So, chick was dating this guy.
How
For
long?
3 months. 3 months. And he didn't have a leg. And he hid it from her. He lost it. He had polio and lost his leg. He is 6'6". How do you not notice a guy who's 6'6" doesn't have a leg?
All right. Well,
Do you have a fake one?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
well, he hit it. What? No, he's just walking around with a big old cane.
But how do you not notice somebody's missing a leg?
You know what? They make really good ones nowadays.
Nah, you're not wrong.
And if he's young, he learned to adapt from it from a young age. And if it's polio, you get people that don't get their vaccinations get polio around what, 5 years, when they start going to kindergarten and exposed to stuff like that.
The old iron lung.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
I want to say it's before you get to school, you get all your vaccines. You get,
yeah, you get
all these eradicated fucking
right.
Diseases.
Man, a leg though. A
leg.
All right.
Well, Frank,
Jones.
let's put it this way. Hold on. Let's put it this way. We had a cook who was missing a finger.
Oh, no, he wasn't missing one.
Well, whatever you want to call it.
Wait,
he
what do you
have his finger?
Oh, yeah.
And it took you a pretty fucking long time to realize.
Oh, it took me like 2 years.
Wait,
yeah.
He was missing a whole finger?
He was born, one of his hands, he was born with only 4 fingers.
So he was
like
missing a finger.
Turtle.
Yeah, he basically had Donatello hands.
But they were like in order. So they were like
he had
big
it was
fingers?
like he was missing his pinky.
But was there a space or was it like 3 fingers taking over?
3 fingers and a thumb.
I know, but like, did it look like this?
Yes.
Or was it like, were they spaced out well that you only see 3 fingers?
It was like...
It was, dude, the way Frank found out, Frank was like the most, like, I don't want to say insensitive. That's not the right word.
No,
he is.
No, I'll tell you exactly how I found out. He had flour on his hand and he smacked somebody on the back.
No.
On his coat.
Frank turns into Sherlock Holmes. He's like,
why
what
are
the fuck is on your back? What is that? What's going on?
Yeah, this guy goes, oh, Matt smacked me on the back. I'm like, is he missing a finger? He's like, yeah, he was born with that. And I'm like, what? I've known him for like 3 years. I didn't know this. Yeah, so I had him show me.
Hey,
so you said to him, take your misshapen glove off and show me?
No, I said, show me your hand.
Dude,
I said,
this is the man of the people. We also had a cook that was blind in one eye and he never knew. He goes up to this poor kid and he just gets really close to him and just breathing on him for like a couple minutes and he gets annoyed because he doesn't see him.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, like, what the hell's going on? And he's just like, I'm blind in this eye. Oh.
Yeah, I had no clue. I'm like, hey, man. And he's not looking. I'm getting nothing. I'm like, hey, buddy.
He doesn't know you're talking about him.
Yeah,
you're
he didn't know I was there. I'm like, hey, man, I'm talking to you over here. He's like, oh, hey. I'm like,
what? Just confused.
I was standing here for 5 minutes. You didn't see me? He's like, yeah, no, I didn't see you. This eye doesn't work. I'm like, oh, wow. All right.
Wow. What do you do after that? You take him out for drinks, for dinner? What do? No, you just go on with your life?
Yeah.
Like you didn't make fun of a handy capable person?
Frank, for the life of me, I cannot remember that guy's name. And
dude, it was Mike.
But what was his
Weatherby?
Weatherby.
Weatherby.
There's no way that Frank is forgetting that name.
I will never forget Weatherby. Ever.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And he died?
He passed away. He did. Yeah.
A moment of silence for Weatherby.
Man, for Mikey. Yeah, he's a good guy. But yeah, his eye didn't work. And I didn't know that for literal years. I didn't know that.
I don't even know what to say, man. When I first,
But it's not like they hid it from me. I just didn't know.
You were just not observant.
It's not like I walk up to people.
The least observant person you'd ever meet.
Well, no. This is.
I'm not going to walk up and you go, hey, do your eyes work? If you don't say anything.
Well, the other day you came up to me and you said, hey, are you wearing 2 pairs of glasses?
Oh, yeah. Well,
really big
your glasses were absurd.
They were real.
Yeah, they were absurd. They're ridiculous.
And this is actually
I don't know how you can see me right now.
I have contacts.
Okay.
This is how I met Frank, actually. I didn't know him at all. I just went back to work. I took a vacation. I came back and I was grabbing something off of the hot, whatever, warmer, what do they call it? Whatever.
Yeah.
I grabbed something and all of a sudden some bald, and now remember, he was chubby. So some bald fat man yells at me. He comes up to me. He's like, wow, look at those. And immediately I know he's talking about my hands because I have man hands, right? So I jerk my hand back and I burn it. And now I have this whole, it went away, thank God.
Yeah.
I had a whole scar and a story of how I met him. And I was like, hi, my name is Liz. Nice to meet you.
Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Way to go, Frank.
Literally, I had a cut.
Don't blame
I had a burn.
me.
It got infected.
Because your giant orangutan hands got burnt on the food warmer.
Yeah. I was so scared. I was like, who is this guy? They were like, oh, he's your new manager. I was like, oh, shit.
Wonderful.
What the hell is happening?
Well, I'd like to go talk to HR, please.
I should have. Dang. I should have.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing to swing it back. All right, Jones, you're dating somebody. Obviously, you can't be that close. But you find out you've been dating this person and they're missing a leg. Do you keep dating them or do you feel like they lied to you? When's the right time to tell somebody, hey, by the way, I'm missing a leg?
Well, I think right around the time you guys start having sex.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, what about before? I feel like that's something that should be brought up before.
Yeah, you don't want
Right?
to. So what do you do? So you're there, right? Boom. He dims the lights with his little clicker.
Yeah.
He dims the light with his clicker, and then there's like just like that. Ooh,
setting the mood.
it's about that time. And then what?
Oh, there you go.
What do? They lift their dress or they lift their pants or.
Here's the thing. That's something you should know beforehand.
How do you bring it up? Should we ask people nowadays? Like, should we say, hey, what are your pronouns? And do you have all limbs? Do you have any?
No, I think you just suck it up. You don't say anything. You proceed to have sex, and you just go, "Oh, the sex wasn't that great. Let's not see each other again."
Well, no, you got it. Here's the thing.
You're having sex with a one-legged lady.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Man, lady,
here's
whatever.
the thing. If you're dating somebody, you got to tell somebody that. If you're missing a leg, you should tell someone. I feel.
I think you
wrong?
should. But I also think that it should be.
You're wrong.
How am I wrong?
No. I think it should be
You
part
just
of.
spring that?
No, I think it should be part of everything. Your life.
I think
you should be known. Like if I had one
person.
leg, I would be known as Liz, the one-legged person.
Yes.
If you've been talking to this person long enough, I feel like you're going to notice that they're missing a leg. It doesn't. It kind of goes unsaid. And if you didn't notice, then that's just kind of on you.
Yeah, but that's.
How do you end it though? Do you not end it?
I don't know. I'm dating somebody with one leg.
You're dating somebody with
I
one
would
leg.
date someone with one leg.
For how long? Are
Absolutely.
you marrying?
Would I marry someone with one leg? Absolutely.
Speaking of people being thrown in the ocean, there's this sailor. He was lost at sea for 24 days, I believe.
Okay.
He survived on, I guess, a bottle of ketchup.
All right.
And
garlic powder.
Yes, sir. And don't forget the good old bouillon cubes.
Oh.
The what are the ones with the chicken?
Salt.
Yeah.
That's all you need, really.
Yeah. He survived 24 days.
Jones, you got to eat one condiment for a month. What are you eating?
Oh.
Ooh. One condiment.
month. You got to live off a condiment.
There's a difference between condiments and like
sauces.
Okay. Yeah, no. Condiments are sauces.
Sauce, so it's not like we're not
seasonings.
doing olives, pickles, or
that's what I'm saying.
Any of those.
Just a condiment.
No seasonings.
Garlic powder.
I'm going to say mustard, man.
Mustard?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's bad.
Man, I don't know.
What about peanut butter? Is peanut butter a condiment?
No, that is not a condiment. That's a food. I could live off of peanut butter now for a month.
Yeah. No.
I'm saying
mustard has 0 calories. No, I don't think it would be
I'm going
good for
ketchup.
your GI. Ketchup?
I think I'm going ketchup.
Yeah, it's too sweet.
I like mustard, but no, here's the thing. The mustard, okay, imagine after 3 days of mustard.
Dude,
You're gonna have to drink your piss at some point.
I'm imagining ketchup for 3 days, and that's making me ill.
Yeah, I mean, there's no right
condiment.
choice.
No, there has to be a right choice. I mean, he did it.
It's preference.
Yeah.
What about steak sauce?
Yeah.
A1?
See,
little
yeah.
A1?
I think so.
You could pretend you're eating meat.
Yes.
I don't hate
I think
A1.
that's okay.
I don't hate
because
that.
I'm telling you right now, it's not mayo. No one
Oh,
can just
God,
eat
no.
Oh,
mayo.
fuck it. I take it back. I will 100 do some sort of, just to survive. If I'm supposed to survive on 24 days,
Yes.
I need like some protein. I need some caloric intake. It's going to be mayo, yeah.
Oh.
Like a nice little Chipotle mayo, maybe.
Chipotle mayo.
Like a Chipotle mayo, yeah.
Maybe Chipotle ranch.
Oh,
No,
ranch.
you guys are disgusting.
Maybe honey mustard. Now I'm just getting hungry.
Well, okay, now we're getting into sauces. Are we doing condiments or sauces? Because I
Wait.
could say buffalo sauce or barbecue sauce.
Yeah, but are you going to...
those-
Maybe barbecue. Maybe
What about
barbecue.
blue cheese?
Blue
that's
cheese.
a
Yeah, but
cheese. That's a cheese.
It's got
That's not a
cheese.
condiment.
That's a cheat. That's cheating. Blue cheese is a power food. Power
You're
food.
goddamn right.
It
I
is.
could live off blue cheese.
Oh, blue cheese the best. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ketchup after all that.
Ketchup?
I think
No.
so.
I think I'm still going to stick to
Cup of
Chipotle mayo.
blue cheese keeps the doctor away.
Yeah, except when you're putting it on 20 hot wings. Then it brings the doctor in 6 months at a time.
20 hot wings.
Oh, yeah. I can do 20. I can do 20 easy. How many hot wings you eat?
Me? 12.
12?
I can do it.
How many could you eat?
Oh, that's a different
Not
question.
Pat. I'm not going over 20.
I could
So
do it.
20? 20 is your number?
Yeah, between 18 and 20.
Oh, yeah, I could do 20.
Like if I had to where like I don't care and I'll make myself throw up
No, well,
or not throw
that's
up.
Not that's
I
not
would
normal.
say probably 40. I think I could get 40
Jesus,
wings
man.
down.
But enjoy, like, I could sit there for
I wouldn't
like an
enjoy
hour
it
and a
after
half,
20.
You know, once they start getting cold, just pop them in the microwave and then I'll keep
Yeah.
eating. But
Actually-
I would, no blue cheese, no ranch.
I actually ate 20 wings on Friday,
Hmm.
to be honest. And I could have had more.
Mm-hmm. Lunch, breakfast, dinner.
Dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Dinner. First meal, though. First meal.
Oh,
First
I
meal.
mean, for me, 8 is like the perfect amount.
8.
And when I say 8, I like 6 wings and 2 drums.
Oh, you like flats.
I like flats.
Why do people like that? Is it, there's more meat in the drumstick wing part.
It depends. It depends.
I feel like when you have the flat, there's less
Cartilage?
Less cartilage.
Yeah, it's less weird shit. The wing is just the meat, and that's what I like. You
That's
get that
fair.
one weird blood vein in there, but that's all you got. The drums have everything. It's like
No, but you don't have to eat all of it. You could just go yum yum yum. Next, yum yum yum. Next, and
Well,
they're
Liz,
easier to
wait,
hold.
how?
a bird sacrificed itself for me. I'm going to eat as
I
much
I'm
mean,
eating
of
the
it as
whole
I can.
thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
I
Oh, man.
guess.
I can
just-
debone a rotisserie chicken. God, I probably eat, honestly, right now, I probably eat 3 rotisserie chickens a
3.
week. At
Oh,
least
a week.
2.
I thought you said in a sitting that
A
you could do
week.
it right now.
No.
I believe it. But I mean, you mix it hopefully with stuff. You put it in a wrap and a sandwich.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
I do right now I do pea tortillas. Peas.
Urine.
Peas.
Tortillas made out of peas.
Tortillas made out of peas. Yes, I don't just
What about spinach? No, I didn't even know they made tortillas made out of peas.
nah, I'm good. I'm good on the spinach. I'm all right.
Speaking of eating, we have the new food government funded pyramid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So not I don't even know if I want to call it the real pyramid. I want to call it a government funded food pyramid.
Uh-huh.
Like the time that what was it? Pizza was considered a vegetable. Do you remember?
It's got my vote.
Do you remember that time?
It got my vote.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Yeah, Jones has returned. Thank God.
He clicked that clicker one too many times.
Yeah, I saw that. Said Lucky Charms was healthier than steak.
Yeah, you're dumb.
That is the most inaccurate. Again, it was
What are we doing
government
here?
funded food pyramid. There's no way.
How does that become a thing?
Ugh.
How do we get to the point to where it's like, Yeah, eat a box of cereal.
With marshmallows. Don't forget the marshmallows.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be better for you than steak.
Because Bill Gates wants to control the population. He tells
here
people,
comes
hey,
Jones.
Okay,
Jones is going to get us all.
these marshmallows are healthier than a steak.
Yeah.
Eat these.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Well, no.
And then people go, yeah.
Yeah, no, I hate to say it. I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, but it is a government-funded thing that we're listening to right now. So I do think that it is like, keep poor people poor. Let's, if we can like...
Why Lucky Charms?
Because
what do they got in the game? That's what I want to know.
Well, General Mills probably paid off a couple senators. To say that Lucky Charms was healthy.
Yeah, you're probably right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but come on, man. Let's can't use a little common sense? A little bit?
A little.
A little?
A little with a leprechaun.
A little bit? I mean, Jesus. I mean, here's the thing, though. The food pyramid used to be kind of crazy. It used to be like, get like 13 servings of carbs a day. Like just eat
I don't
bread.
think it was ever that.
Oh, yeah. It was some ridiculous number. Oh, 13. Yeah, it absolutely was. It was like, oh, yeah. It's basically like eat a bowl of pasta and chase it with like half a loaf of bread. Basically what it used to be.
I think that's your Hispanic culture coming out.
Yeah. I didn't say you're wrong.
That might be it.
I didn't say you're wrong.
Breadsticks before a whole bowl of spaghetti. Yeah.
Oh, God, I do.
Or with it together.
I do love spaghetti. Spaghetti is great. Spaghetti.
I haven't had spaghetti in like a month.
Do you only have tortellinis or butternut squash ravioli, or what's your choice of pasta?
I like the very thin noodles, the angel hair.
Oh, those are gross.
Angel hair pasta is delicious.
No, I feel like the texture is weird. I don't like it.
Angel hair pasta. Okay, Jones, what's your go-to sauce? What's your go-to pasta sauce? You know, Alfredo guy? You're a meat sauce guy?
Marinara or meat, yeah.
All right.
I usually do a marinara and I'll cook like my own meatballs and meat and, add it together.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I used to be an Alfredo guy. Used to be a creamy pasta guy.
Used to be.
One of my
what
favorites
changed?
Was buying like the spicy sausage in like the little fucking tube, adding Alfredo sauce over bow tie noodles. It's just one of the best poor meals. I still eat that. It's so good.
Oh yeah, that used to be like. I feel like every dude at one point, like you're like cooking for a girl for the first time.
And you're
just the go-to is just my go-to is we're getting chicken Alfredo. I can't mess that up, right? Jones, you ever make chicken Alfredo for a girl?
I feel like
see, I use ground beef because you can't mess up ground beef.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a chicken man. I'm a chicken man. Liz, first time a guy cooked for you, what did he make you?
First time a guy cooked for me, he made burgers.
Burgers.
He made burgers with caramelized onions and like a chipotle mayo. He was actually a chef.
Oh, all right.
I was such a bad human being. You know how normal people are like, let me wash these vegetables or let me help you chop them up. I kind of just sat on the counter and drank some wine and I was like, yeah. That was all I did.
Old man hands over here.
Yeah.
Get in the kitchen.
Oh, man. And it gets better. So one time, he lived in Harlem. I lived in the Bronx. My favorite dumplings were in Chinatown, which is Lower Manhattan.
Uh-huh.
I was hanging out with a bunch of friends in the Bronx. I was so dumb. I was dumb. He was like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, oh, hanging out with some friends. He was like, oh, that's cool. I'll bring you over some of your favorite dumplings.
Okay.
So he drives from Harlem to Chinatown to go back to the Bronx. Oh, this is bad, man.
Man.
And he got us like boxes of these dumplings.
How far is Chinatown from Harlem?
20 minutes. 20 minutes if you're driving or taking the train.
All right. That's not terrible.
But then you're going there, you're coming back to the Bronx. And man, my dumb ass, I was so young, I think that I didn't understand that. So
effort?
Yeah, I didn't understand it. So he comes here with like boxes, right?
Uh-huh.
And we're like, yay, woo, you got us food. Thank you so much. We'll see you some other time. and my boy left.
Man.
Yeah, and I
Didn't
was
even put out.
well, no, we don't like what like he didn't like no one even said, hey, you want to hang out with us, you want to have a good time, like we just
None
we were
of
so
you
excited.
said that.
No, we were just so
Wow.
excited to get dumplings, I think, and then
Man.
that was bad. That was bad. Same guy, unfortunately.
City boys, city boys. God bless. Keep your head on a swivel out there, fellas.
That was bad. I didn't really understand it until I got older.
How old were you?
Maybe 20. Maybe like 24.
Wow.
Yeah, 23, 24. Yeah, I didn't know.
It's hard out here in these streets, boys. God bless.
That's bad. That's so bad. I'm sure you guys have done things to females that have not been so nice or that you didn't know were not good.
Oh, at the time?
Yeah, you didn't
learn.
appreciate people as much as you do now. Now you're just like, man, that was rude of me.
Yeah, you do need to learn to appreciate that kind of stuff. I don't know. Food's a love language to me. Food is a love language.
Rudest thing you've ever done to someone you've dated that now retrospectively you look back on it and you're like, man, shouldn't have done that.
Rudest?
Mm-hmm. Or like just most ungrateful.
I don't know. I got to think about that.
No way. All right, Jonesy.
I don't know. I try and be
a
a pretty nice person. I don't try and
Pee
go
without putting the seat up.
That's the rudest thing you've ever done.
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
No, it's not.
That's what you've
You
done.
didn't wipe your pee off a seat.
Well, maybe I didn't wipe the pee off.
Oh
the seat.
man.
That's
Are
the
you a
worst you've ever
non-wiper?
done.
You don't wipe the seat if you pee?
Well, now I just lift the seat up.
All right, there you go.
I'm just saying sometimes. Yeah.
Well, people are disgusting. People are,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think half the people that use the bathroom at work don't wash their hands. I mean, after taking a
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I want to say that.
I mean,
women-
after taking a deuce.
I believe it.
That is
Yeah.
disgusting.
Women
by
are the
way.
worst. I promise you. It's just like they'll
Oh,
go
man.
to the bathroom, come out, and I'm like, all you have to do is wash your hands. That's all you have to do, and they will fix every ounce of makeup on their body, and then
wash
just
their
walk.
hands.
No, and then walk out.
Oh man,
So all
that's
that
rough.
time that people are like, man, you spent some time like washing.
Man,
your hands.
that's why I'm glad the fist bump became a thing. Shaking people's hands or fist bump. Shaking people's hands is that's personal. That's like a hug.
No,
Yes,
I'm okay with shaking people's hands.
It's honestly, and I'm a handshaker, but I just understand. I just assume that there's just
A
god awful
massive
things
amount of
thrown on my
feces.
hands. Yes,
On-
absolutely. Here's
This
the thing.
coming from the guy that every night would count thousands of dollars, would lick his fingers.
Oh,
While he counted the money.
yeah.
Relax, Frank.
Yeah,
Relax.
you got to keep a lemon around, or you
Oh,
got to get a
man.
wet
Yeah,
napkin
man.
or something.
That's why I'm indestructible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Then
the
you get
worst.
sick and wonder why.
I was sick because I was obese, sir. Thank you very much.
Oh no.
Anyway, let's lighten the mood. Saw a list out there. The most likable people.
Well, I'm definitely
Universe-
not on that list.
You are
Is it-
absolutely not on.
Is it a Forbes or a type of people?
No, it's just a list
Oh,
of universally liked people.
I think.
Read some of the names on there.
All right, Bob Ross, 100%.
1,000%. Who doesn't like Bob
Zero
Ross?
debate.
Right?
Zero debate. It jumps. I don't know where number. Oh, number 2, Danny DeVito.
Fair. Who doesn't love Danny DeVito?
I think I don't know him personally, but his character on Always Sunny, it was just like, it got to be too much that I had to like
What?
walk away. The slobbering, that was too much for me.
Danny DeVito is an institution.
I'm not going to call him number 2.
The man is a saint.
I mean,
Go
I
ahead.
feel like number 2 is kind of high, but okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Jonesy, yours, number 3.
Mine?
I mean, yeah, you have to put it on the list.
Well, fuck.
That everybody loves?
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Ooh.
He should be on the list.
You know what?
Now, here's the thing. Who hates Will Ferrell? Nobody hates Will Ferrell. That's fair.
I don't love.
You don't
Will
have to be the
Ferrell.
biggest fan. I'm not the biggest Will Ferrell fan.
Yeah, I think he's so over the top. I think he's not my type of comedy, and I like really my standards is really low for comedy.
I am a Will Ferrell fan. Yes, I agree with Jones on that.
Here's the
Number
thing:
3?
Will Ferrell wants to hang out and drink with you. You're not saying no.
Unless
Of
he's buying my
course
drinks,
not.
I don't care. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, you're
Whatever.
hanging out with anybody who's
Yeah, I'm
buying
like, all
you
right,
drinks.
cool. I'm hanging out. Let's go. Number 3. You're number 3.
People that are universally loved.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is cheating, but I know Shaq's on that
Mhm.
list, and he should be.
Yes, I think
Who
so
doesn't
too.
love Shaq?
I think so,
Everybody
too.
loves Shaq.
He does 1-800 General commercials.
He does everything. Nobody dislikes Shaq.
I also think that Snoop is up there. He does everything as well.
Snoop.
Yeah, I think he should be up there. I don't know if he is up there.
Let me see here.
I
Is
think he
Snoop
does
on
everything.
this list? He is not on this list, but I agree with that. I agree with Snoop. I think
Good
Snoop.
guy.
Snoop, he crosses genres. Everybody loves
Mhm.
Snoop.
All right. What about Tim Tebow?
No, not every. People hated Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
Literally, they
I don't-
They
I- all
literally
I
hated
know-
Tim
all I
Tebow for
hear
no
is
reason.
sports.
By the way, for no reason.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He probably should be on the list, but he is not on the list. A few others on the list. Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, people like
That's
him.
an-
Fuck yeah, it's Keanu Reeves.
Humble
That's-
guy.
That's
He's-
an easy.
yeah.
Nobody hates Keanu Reeves.
Mhm.
Jack Black
Taking the
is.
subway like a
I
normal
can't
guy.
stand him.
Yeah, Jack Black is on there.
Again, same Will Ferrell humor.
You
for
can't stand Jack Black.
Me. No, don't.
That's because you're a
had this
hateful person.
I am a hateful person, but I also have this conversation so many times that they're like, "We thought that was right up your alley." I can't stand them. Shut up. Stop talking. Stop singing.
Wow.
Stop doing all these extra things with your face. Leave it to the professionals.
He is a professional.
All right. Cool.
He set the standard for the
He did not set the
Gosh.
standard for professionals. Get out of
Jeez.
here.
Anyway, Jamie Foxx is on the list. I don't hate that.
Yeah, but I could ask my mom who's Jamie Foxx, and she'll be like, I don't know.
You
know what I
she'll
mean?
know him from somewhere.
Not my
Robin Williams.
Yes.
That's
Oh
fair.
God, yes, Robin
Mhm.
Williams,
Mr.
top 5.
Mr. Rogers.
Oh, 100%.
Mr. Rogers is on there. The
Mhm.
Rock is on there. He's slipping. He just
Mhm.
barely made the list.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
He just barely made. He's on my list. Steve Irwin,
oh.
Brendan Fraser, and Paul Rudd.
Brendan
all on the list.
Fraser. Again, I could ask my mom who Paul Rudd or Brendan Fraser was, and she wouldn't know.
Yeah, but if you showed him a picture, they'd know.
They'd be like,
she'll
oh,
know
Yeah,
who
they
he
yeah.
was.
know.
Yeah.
Basically, you know, hey, you know who Ant-Man is? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Dude, he did This Is 40, and that movie is one of the best movies. It's so terrible, but it just explains life so perfectly to a T. This Is 40.
Yeah,
I
it's
always
Paul
recommend
Rudd.
that movie.
I
Paul
have
Rudd's a
never
great guy.
seen any of these movies you guys are
just
talking
sitting
about.
on the toilet trying to take a shit because he's tired of his family, and his wife just starts yelling at him. It's just so great.
God bless.
No,
No.
I know him from Clueless.
There you go. You know him from something.
I know him from Clueless. Will my mom know him from Clueless? Is he likable? I'm sure he is likable. I don't know.
Of course he is.
Whatever. Cool.
God. Anyway.
Number 1. All right. So your favorite celebrity?
My favorite celebrity? Define celebrity. Actor, athlete.
All around. All around famous person.
All time.
Can't be Jesus Christ.
Can't be Jesus.
Or Hitler.
Or Hitler.
Mhm.
Or apparently the Undertaker.
Or George Bush.
Or
Or Kane.
I'd probably say Shaq.
Okay.
Shaq is probably my number 1.
I'll take it.
See, when I hear celebrity, I think actor or actress.
That's
Okay.
fair.
I don't. So if I was going to share
Shaq
my all
was-
time,
Shaq was in a little movie called Steel and Kazam, my friend.
That.
And a platinum rap artist. The man could do it all. Literally.
Kazam.
Yes. So who's yours, Jones?
okay, well, just based off
I feel like I know
cinemas
this.
I like, I gotta go Clint Eastwood. I love watching some Clint Eastwood.
Clint
He's
Eastwood.
Uh,
Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood. What a
It's
random
racist,
answer.
bro. Like what?
I
Hey,
like
what?
his West. Dude, I love watching his
That's
Westerns.
his
I love
fan.
watching his
Hey.
movies.
Hey, what
You're
are you
right.
gonna do?
Why am I gonna judge
What are
him?
you gonna do? Who's yours?
Favorite? I super easy. Probably Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler, Ben Stiller.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You don't
Yes.
like Will Ferrell, you don't like Jack Black, but you like Adam Sandler, who plays the same character in every single movie and makes the same joke.
Leave it
Here's
to
the
the
thing. Who
professionals.
doesn't
Yeah,
love
yeah.
Adam
That's what I
Sandler?
said.
Yeah.
Adam
But I'm just
Sandler's
saying-
My mom
universally
knows who
loved.
Adam Sandler is.
Adam Sandler, universally loved.
My mom knows who Adam Sandler is. Come on.
Adam Sandler might
Your
be.
mom probably knows who Will Ferrell is.
I
too.
don't think she will
I
know.
think she does.
You think
I
my
think she
mom-
does. If she knows who Adam Sandler is, she knows who
But Big
Will
Daddy,
Ferrell
that
is.
was so big. Like Big Daddy was a lot bigger, in my opinion.
Elf?
Yeah.
Okay,
you know
Elf.
how
My
many
mom
people
knows when
nowadays
they-
wouldn't know what Big Daddy is?
You're not wrong.
You know, one of my
You
cousins.
say
know how
your
many
mom, I
people-
can say anyone in college isn't going
You
to
know
know
how
who
many
Big
people
Daddy.
don't know who Billy Madison is?
Yeah.
It terrifies me,
Yeah.
actually.
Do you know how many people
I
don't know
love
who
that
Steve
Liz's
Urkel is?
standard is. My mom wouldn't know.
Yeah,
who
because
this
my
person
mom is
Therefore,
like,
they're
my mom's like, what?
They're
Pushing.
not popular.
She's pushing
She's-
60. She's like, English is her second language. Like what? She's like the perfect person to like, okay, she knows who Britney Spears is, right?
Okay.
She knows who Michael Jackson is, right?
Okay.
She even knows who Jay-Z is. You think my mom's gonna know who Paul Rudd is? That was uncalled for.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
Paul Rudd has been in he's been in literally the biggest movie of all time. So that's
What's
fair.
the biggest movie of all time? What?
Avengers
The
Endgame.
Avengers?
Yeah, Avengers.
Wow, you nerds. Excuse
Well,
me.
he's basically been in the biggest movie
Says
ever.
the
Yeah.
person likes Adam Sandler.
I love
Again.
Adam Sandler. What do you mean?
Yeah,
More
well,
people have seen
love Paul
Avengers
Rudd.
than
More
any
people
Adam
have seen
Sandler
Avengers
movie.
than any.
That's a fact.
Avengers probably made more money than every single
Obviously.
Adam Sandler movie combined.
Well, first of all, obviously they did. Let's not count inflation. Let's not count like what like. You're saying
Liz is trying to be smart with us
Oh,
now.
no.
Let's
I'm-
take count inflation.
You know what? I love Adam
Oh.
Sandler. I would take a bullet in maybe my arm.
Well,
Not a
Liz,
major artery.
People know Paul Rudd. Maybe your mom or you don't know who he is, but a
Don't
lot of
talk
other
about my
people
mother.
know.
Don't talk about she's a saint.
Good God. On that note, God, it's been another week. We made it. It's about to be another month. Dude,
Oh, no.
2023. Jones, how you holding up, man?
I'm holding up, dude.
Holding
I
up?
fired my kitchen manager yesterday.
Oh, man. That's always fun, firing someone at work.
How long have you worked with him?
Like 2 years.
That's rough. Well,
Yeah.
let's see if the
That
old
is what it is.
the old spatula arm still works.
So, Frank, I need a kitchen manager. Yeah. I want to leave Vegas, come back. to work.
Wow.
I'll think about it, Jones.
Wow. At this
I don't-
point.
I got a solid 20 G's a year for you.
Oh,
Wow.
man. That big money,
you're a big
baby.
boy.
Yeah, pay
Okay.
for the big bucks.
Well,
What do you
who
like,
knows?
though?
Maybe we'll be live in Tucson next week.
Stress-free life, Frank. You don't have to worry about anything.
Actually, we might be.
All right, boys and girls. Well, we'll be back next week. We'll leave that to be determined.
Go, Adam Sandler.
All right, that's fair. All right, boys and girls. YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, all that stuff. We're getting back on all that
I'm
stuff.
surprised Jonesy doesn't
Yes.
drink a Corona Light, actually.
I'm not surprised by
It's
anything
empty.
Jones does.
You did.
Jonesy, next Monday. We'll see you again, buddy. All right.
Later, guys.
Later, boys and girls.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Pre-Shift Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next week for another Pre-Shift.